I wanted to learn more about my family history. Where did I come from? But then it hit me. I know how I will learn more about my family. So I headed on home in search of my family's past. I went into this wanting to find more information about my great-grandparents that I didn't already know, but what I figured out instead was news to me. While I was looking through the genealogy, I found my great-grandpa and my great-great-great-grandpa. I saw that he was from Germany, and I thought, how did we get to Michigan?
Henry Voss married Anna Schneidsticker, whatever, in Chicago, and the kids were Fred, Christina, Henry, George. Who's George Peter?
That might be Leo. That ain't Leo's dad, no.
That's what it says on Leo's thing,
That's what it says on Leo's thing. His dad's George Peter.
Okay, so George Peter probably is Leo's dad, Germany.
Yes.
Their father was Herbert.
Right.
And he's one of the 4 brothers that he stayed in Germany because he run the farm. But 3 of the brothers came to the United States to avoid going into the service.
Okay.
That's how they got to Illinois.
While my family was in Illinois, I learned that they helped start Emmanuel's United Church of Christ in 1884. Of course, my family's journey didn't stop there.
Oops. Yeah. This is how my dad, your grandfather, got to Michigan, was because Arnold Voss, which was Grandpa's brother, they lived on what was the name of that river I told you? Beaver Creek, down in Illinois on the farm. And they was walking to school one morning, and a kid fell through the ice. And Arnold Voss, which is Grandpa's brother, saved him. And then, like 6 or 8 months later, Arnold got an award to come up to Michigan to go to college up here in Michigan. And they give him money to pay for his college, but he had to get it his own way up here. He had to figure out how to get up here. But that's what eventually, Arnold was the first one to come to Michigan, and then Dad and the rest of them, Harvey and all, come up later on to Michigan. And eventually, when his dad sold the farm down in Illinois, he come up here to Michigan and lived just down the road from us on the corner down there, right straight across.
Before the 4 brothers went to Papineau, Illinois, they first went to the Chicago area where they got involved with the mafia, and that's how my great-great-grandfather bought a farm. During the Great Depression, my great-great-grandfather's farm was the only farm standing because the mafia was supporting him. My grandpa said my great-grandfather remembered people in limos and suits visiting the house, but didn't know what was going on until he was 18 and could listen to their conversations. Years later, my great-grandpa got a letter from the mafia saying that his father, who was dead, owed them 10 grand and he had to pay it, which he did. Going into this, I didn't think I was going to find anything this crazy, but I'm kind of glad that I did because I have some cool ancestors.